Hello, my name is Matthias Cavoli. Welcome guys to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Avengers versus X-Men. We're going to cover the first two issues. Story that I had a lot of fun with. I know it has plot holes, stuff that doesn't make any sense, characters contradicting themselves within the story, all signs of poor writing, and we're going to get into that. But that aside, it's just a real fun ride. I just love seeing my two favorite hero teams battle it out. You feel like, especially at the beginning, like if these characters would have sat down and had a little chat, you wouldn't have had this whole crossover in the first place. But we would have missed out on all these epic battles. So that aside, let's get into this. So when you open this thing up, immediately you can see where the problem is on a story level. Brian Michael Bendis is credited as the main writer, but yeah, Jason Aaron, Edward Baker, Jonathan Hickman, and Mac Fraction. You have like a committee adding to the story. And at moments, the story feels a little bit disjointed because you can feel which each writer put in their 2 cents and they had to put in the tie-ins. So that really hurts the story. Also, John Romita Jr.'s art, who I freaking love. And in the previous video, I talked about his fantastic art in World War Hulk. He does the first couple of issues of this one, and the quality varies a lot within the same page. It's very, very noticeable. Not sure if they hurried him up or what was the issue, but it's not his best work. So the story starts off. We have the Phoenix Force. It's coming back to Earth. At one moment, it crosses paths with the new Nova, not Richard Rider, the kid Nova. I think his name is Sam. And things went pretty bad for him. He goes crashing back to Earth. He almost takes down like this jumbo 747 down. Avengers have to jump into action, save all the passengers. And once this new Nova, because actually this is his first appearance, like the first time you see a character and he got his ass kicked immediately. He gives the Avengers the lowdown. Phoenix Force is coming. The Avengers are like, what's the Phoenix? We need the lowdown. We need all the information on this. And it's really funny because literally yesterday, I was going to say for some reason in Spanish, I don't know why. Yesterday, I was reading the Avengers issue where they find Jean Grey at the bottom of Jamaica Bay. She was put there by the Phoenix Force in the first place. And they learned everything they needed to know about the Phoenix already back then. But Bendis pretty much forgot about that and doesn't add it to the story. We cut to Cyclops. He's training Hope Summers. She's like the mutant messiah. He's really pushing her. Cyclops in the story in general is a complete dick. Like he's getting pretty hardcore with the training to the point like even Magneto's about to step in. He's like, whoa, bro, you're going way too hard on this girl. But he gets blasted. Hope sort of manifests the Phoenix Force. And Cyclops, like the main premise at the beginning of the story is that Cyclops thinks the Phoenix Force is coming back to bring back the mutants. I don't know how he makes this, he reaches this conclusion. But he sort of takes that stance and he sticks with it the whole story. So here we get the Avengers. They're getting the lowdown of what's the Phoenix Force in the first place. Again, it's already established. They already know what the Phoenix is. Captain America goes to Wolverine. Now, prior to this, we had the whole mutant side of the Marvel Universe had split. Some went with Cyclops to Utopia. Wolverine stayed behind at Xavier's mansion and started to train kids there. And I actually liked that because prior to this, Cyclops had really pushed Wolverine to do a lot of really messed up stuff with X-Force. And this sort of broke Wolverine. So his evolution into being a mellow professor or trying to be as mellow as possible and not being an assassin for a Black Ops team makes sense. Like, especially Wolverine was forced to kill his own kid in Remender's X-Force run. That was a really hardcore series. So that aside, like Wolverine says, hey, look, I'll work with you, but try to talk some sense into Cyclops because everyone seems to know that everything revolves around Hope right off the bat. So Captain America arrives to Utopia, tells Cyclops, hey, look, Phoenix is coming. It's very probable that Phoenix is interested in Hope Summers. Please, can she come with us? Try to assess the situation that the Phoenix Force is not going to try to destroy the whole planet, because that already happened. The Phoenix Force sometimes corrupts people. You remember the Dark Phoenix? And Cyclops is like, again, no, this is the Phoenix is coming to give mutants the rebirth. Now, there's a really cool thing here. Like, Cyclops had evolved a lot during this time. He became sort of a badass and an interesting character. And here he sort of tells Captain America, and he's right on this, the amount of times that mutants have been pushed to genocide and the Avengers or any other heroes never pop up. Ever. Maybe except for Thor when he popped up during the mutant massacre. But outside of that, like, they never sweep in and try to help mutants in general. So he tells Cap, look, this is a mutant thing. Butt out. don't intervene. Sit this one out. It's none of your business. Obviously, things start to escalate between both of them, and then Cyclops basically tells Captain America to go fuck off. We get this really awesome scene where Cyclops optic blasts Captain America. We have both teams immediately going into battle. In the second issue, the art, for some reason, it takes a step down. Like, you can look at each one of the panels and you see John Romita like sort of cutting corners. Maybe he was having issues drawing so many characters in one story, but there's like, this panel looks terrible. Like, there's many other panels prior to this that don't look too good, but this one looks terrible. So, got the battle between both teams. Honestly, you can immediately notice all the cut-ins to the tie-ins in this story. Like, you get one panel, you know that's going to be a tie-in in another issue. And this sort of hurts the story. But what happens is, while this battle is going on, Wolverine sort of bypasses the whole confrontation, and he goes hunting for Hope. Because prior, in the X-Men series, it was established Hope, if she was ever corrupted and became evil, she asked Wolverine to kill her on the spot. And this is what Wolverine is going to do immediately. He jumps into he doesn't go into the battle, searches for Hope summoners. He's actually tailed by Spider-Man. Oh, and another thing is that there's a really awesome confrontation between Doctor Strange and Magic that I always wanted to happen. And I'm not sure if there's a tie-in, but you don't see anything. This would have been really awesome to see. Again, I'm not sure this takes place in any tie-in issue. And I freaking hate that. I feel like this is a missed opportunity. So Wolverine pops up. He's going to put in the killing blow, stop this whole situation. But Hope is sort of like enthralled by the Phoenix Force, turns Wolverine into a crisp, burns him alive. So he makes a run for it. So he's going to try to rendezvous with the Phoenix Force. We cut to the Secret Avengers out in space. They're going to try to stop the Phoenix Force before it arrives. I think I already covered those tie-in issues on this channel previously. So we're going to leave this video here. And we're going to do, obviously, the complete crossover. Again, it's a lot of fun. Like, when I got into comic books, I was really into X-Men when I was a kid, early 90s. And the quality of X-Men really dipped at the end of the 90s, early 2000s. And also Chuck Austin made me rage quit X-Men for a while. So I really got into Avengers in the early 2000s, focused on that side of the Marvel Universe. And I sort of got back into the X-Men during this time, the whole Utopia phase, making Cyclops be more of a badass. The whole conflict between Cyclops and Xavier, well, I thought was pretty cool too. So I really love seeing these two teams battle it out. So hope you guys like this video. See you guys next time. Bye.